in Stream TV land. Welcome to Coffee Break. This is the show on Mondays where we are supposed to drink coffee, but I didn't have time to go get any. And you don't drink coffee, so...
No, I don't.
It's just a break today. We're sort of rounding up our Platformers month with Hell Yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit. Also sort of cheating our way into October with this one, too.
Oh, because it's kind of a spooky game.
It's kind of spooky.
Hell yeah isn't just a euphemism for, like, yeah, let's go, but it's kind of also...
Yeah, I think you basically play a rabbit in hell, so...
I'm unsure if we are...
Oh, yeah?
We're not. I'll check here.
It looks like we are.
Video preview. Yeah, okay.
All right, good.
All right,
You are indeed seeing us.
I will pull up chat. Oh, wait, we have chat and
We
stream.
have chat and stream.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah! Everything is okay. Yep, have not been paying attention to this. Ouch. Watch out.
Is this
for
your
the
first
leg.
time playing the game?
Well, I turned it on to make sure it worked, but yeah, for the most part. All right.
So there's subtitles, but I can't understand what he's actually saying.
Yeah, it sounds like it's just sort of a...
So somebody embarrassed the prince, and now he's on his way to wreck him. All right.
Wreck 'em Ralph. All right. Oh, okay. I've got a double jump, and that seems to be it. All right. I suppose I should read that, but I don't really want
It
to.
kind of made just like a narrative reason for why you're weak when you should be strong. It's kind of like in Metroid or something where like you lose all your stuff like in the first act.
Yeah.
That's what it's seen, because like, where are my minions? Where are my royal stuff? So it's like you're gonna start the process of getting these things back.
And you know what? Speaking of Metroid, it seems like a Metroidvania. Like I'm gonna get something to go that way one day.
I could see that.
All right. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever played something that sort of feels like Mario, but also a Metroidvania. It's not a lot like Mario, but
Yeah.
it's not like Metroid either. But maybe it will be when I get like some weapons. Maybe
It seems like there's
just a lot of collecting coins.
Yeah, right now it seems like there's a lot of clutter.
Hey, Nestor, my dear servant, at last a familiar face. I'm not gonna do this because I just sort of scan anyway. And yeah, he's hopefully gonna sell me something.
Press LB to zoom out, sir. And it pauses the game? Okay.
Yeah. What?
Oh god, this is gonna give me a headache.
Oh,
with
damn.
this. Oh god, you're going so fast.
Yeah, I really picked up speed there. All right. Sorry.
Okay. So
I kind of like the feeling of like, was I supposed to go here? It looks like I could have gone up there, but I'm here now, so I've got to make do with it. And that's one thing I sort of enjoy about Metroidvanias. When it works out. Now, when I'm stuck and I've walked to a dead end, I get a little more annoyed.
walls can be broken, so can your face. I'll be back.
It's weird that is my only, So it looks like now I'm just collecting objectives, maybe. It's kind of weird that my only actions are my jump and my zoom.
That's for right now. I think you'll get more.
Oh, well, surely, right?
Yeah. Sorry, duh. The aesthetic is kind of... It's a little all over the place. It's like, is this supposed to be like a volcano jungle? Is it supposed to be
What's hell, right?
Yeah, like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's obviously hell, but that fauna can survive in. But hellish fauna.
Is it hellish fauna? I guess they have like little mouths. I guess
it looks like it could be.
I guess if all dogs go to heaven, all Venus flytraps go to hell. Like...
All dogs go to heaven. I have not thought about that movie in too long. It's poking fun of itself.
RT plus.
Cool.
Now go back and beat up that guy who was making fun of you.
Wow, is this just
Is
now
this
what
like
the
a-
game is?
Are you holding R2 or did you just have to press it once?
I don't have to hold it, but I am also pressing it. I don't know what it is.
I guess it's trying to go for like some sort of like metal thing, right? The objective is kill,
Okay,
kill, kill.
The trigger is to get through the walls.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh.
Oh, that hurt me. Okay. Okay.
That was pretty goofy.
That was pretty goofy, but I didn't mind it.
New monster added to the monster index.
I feel like there's just like I'm collecting shits and I don't know
There's
what's
a
going
lot
on.
going on right now, and now you're leaving the level. Wait, but maybe.
But
Go.
I mean, yeah.
Gotta get
So
the
it's
collectibles.
so is it a Metroidvania or not? If it has levels.
I'm not sure. I guess it wouldn't be. I think fundamentally to be Metroidvania, it has to be like all one.
One thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That I mean, like experientiality wise, it would be sort of levels, right? Like you have to do them in a certain order.
Yeah.
The experience of it.
But to some degree, there's like a level of fluidity to the design of the game. Or like in those ones where like, in theory, like a good Metroidvania should be designed where like, yes, there's probably like an ideal path that the developer kind of made for the player, but that there's still like room for the player to kind of determine like, I don't want to do this right now, I'll go do something else, right? Whereas in like a traditional stage platformer, I don't think the player has that option as much. Is that guy like hurting you when you?
Yeah, it was.
What's interesting?
Oh shit! I don't know if I think I might have biffed it. I don't know if I can get back to that door.
You
Oh
can.
yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's just a save door.
Oh yeah, sure is.
Okay, so maybe it is a Metroidvania.
Just a checkpoint. It just yeah.
It's kind of I guess it's literally ironic as the word is used that oh, it's a door.
Yeah, I cannot go through. I see.
It's ironic that you're a skeleton rabbit and your health meter is blood. I guess I don't imagine skeletons having blood.
Maybe it's like his blood supply that he keeps in his pocket for food.
Can you kill that chainsaw guy and go down?
You know, I don't think I can, but no, I can't. Yeah,
Maybe
no,
you need to go
oh,
back
shit,
to
no, I
like
can't.
the where you started. Oh, I guess you can go down. Oh wait,
I've been there.
yeah. Oh, we've been there. Because where you started, there were some of those walls that you could have broken. I don't know how you get back up there.
I wonder if I can make this jump. Oh, I can,
You
but
can,
there's
but-
nothing there. Jerks.
Can you go up here, or can you not?
I'm pretty sure this is where I fell from
Yeah.
earlier, so yeah, maybe. Oh my god. Ironically, again, it's when I get my weapon that I get hurt the most. I was doing fine before I got this thing.
That
Now
kind
I'm
of
all,
happens
like,
a
running
lot.
into everything.
That kind of happens a lot in the games, right? Where it's like, I don't know about you, but when I get more powerful, I become maybe less wary of danger.
Oh yeah.
How do you gain back blood?
That is a
These things don't have blood. They've got like acid.
$40,000 question.
I guess go down from up here. This is where you fell down from.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Chat, if you know where I actually go, you should
I guess
just go ahead and tell me.
Go back this way, I guess. So there was that door that was blocking a path, and it said 1 out of 3. Do we know what that meant? 1 out of 3?
No, I mean, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, no, I don't know. Tell me to drill. I'm so confused.
Maybe we shouldn't have skipped that dialogue.
That is bad game design. What if I can't read English?
I think so. When you press the R button, like there's like a hitbox that goes around you.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can use that hitbox to kill that crab guy, and would that be one of the 1 out of 3 that you need to kill?
This guy here?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
That better count for blood.
Let's check. We have an area map. Oh, that's helpful.
Maybe I think you do just have to kill that guy.
Oh, if I could get there to that red, I think that was a place.
Yeah, I think you need to go to the right though to go
kill
back
that guy.
up.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So let's see.
I do want to look at the monsters.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're.
You'd be creepy too if you were a giant eyeball. I suppose.
So maybe you try to go around and kill Poop over there from the side with the drill.
There, now we're talking.
And then there'll be a special kill animation. Mash the A button. It's kind of got like a little bit of that WarioWare.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Even the sort of voiceover there at the beginning was very WarioWare-esque.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. All right, we figured it out, or maybe you figured it out.
I think it was a Wii. I wouldn't have figured it out if you hadn't been doing like you had said something like drill. I got a drill, and I was like, I'll look and think, what could he have to drill?
See, they didn't even tell us until now. You gotta figure it out on your own. Okay, so I'm just killing monsters, which is seemingly a heroic thing
For a skeleton bunny.
that is the Prince of Hell.
Yes.
Is this human hell too, or just like animal hell?
Well, it seems to be monster hell based on the way these things look. Nothing is in like a normal animal except for you.
Okay.
He
So
says,
I'm gonna get a.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no! It seems like I'm gonna get a projectile, but what were you gonna say?
Just say he said cool rabbits and electricity don't mix well, and I was just thinking so like lame rabbits would like do okay with electricity. I know who you are. I'll always be flowing for you. You're the goddamn prince. What does that mean? I'll always be flowing for you.
I don't think I want to know. Oh, but that is how I get my...
Oh, you're gonna get blood back. That's supposed to be like Nurse Joy from Pokemon or something.
I'm hearing a little bit of ToeJam and Earl in this. I don't know if you're familiar, but...
I could see that, yeah. Like
My
the
dude
kind of
sounds
like
like-
disgusting humor and like...
Well, just the voice of
Okay.
the bunny sounds like Earl to me. Or ToeJam, rather.
I could see that. That was for the... What system did you play that for? The Genesis?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to play it on couch surfing one day, but I've got to get a Genesis to work in here. I think it would be... It's like I loved it when I was a kid.
Who did you play with?
My brother. I always made him be Earl. But now, my tastes have changed, and I think Earl is the cooler of the two. So, Drew, you got to be the cooler one anyway.
I think that there was a boss behind you.
Yeah, all right. Oh, I see the radar now. I am not paying attention.
Okay, yeah, the radar. Okay, well.
There he is. What bosses? I mean, I guess they're not really bosses, but I don't know if I hit that.
I guess the
I
special
did.
mini bosses, maybe we call them. They're
not very challenging at all.
boss doesn't necessarily have to mean challenging, but like a unique enemy. Like I guess We kind of use the word boss and unique enemy to kind of interchangeably, don't we?
But yeah, I mean, I guess then we have to talk about what makes. Okay, here we go. This guy looks more unique. So far, they're unique models, but dealing with them have not been unique at all. Yeah, all right. I like that it's telling me what to do. That's honestly a bonus right now because there's just so much fucking information.
Do you want headphones? I don't think these matter.
I don't think so.
So when you bought the missile, did you have to buy each missile?
Love thong face?
Those ones are locked.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna save my money. Thank you for the receipt.
So the ammo comes back. Okay. So,
does it?
Yeah. It's like a meter. So you shoot a missile and then you have to wait a little bit. I typically...
Ooh, now it's like a twin stick shooter. Alright. Cool. I don't need you anyway.
This game kind of reminds me of like Codename Kids Next Door. And like its art direction.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar. Terribly familiar anyway. Oh, hey.
These like weird little mini games, like they're like the most interesting thing about this game.
All right.
Interestingly, none of the super fragile enemies get caught in that.
Oh, cool. Now I can. That was a bad move. Now I'm gonna die. I thought I could bounce on those guys.
You fool.
No worries.
At least it counts you as beating this guy already. So I think... Do you get anything for killing those guys?
I don't think so.
So I guess going to the left.
Just
here.
some,
That's a cool hat. So how do you put it on?
I assume it's gonna be on me?
Okay,
Yeah, cool. No, I mean business. Oh, wait.
What's that above?
That's a good question. Glad I did not stand underneath that. Huh. It seems like
This kind of has a twinge of maybe like Minecraft influence. With like a core part of the initial gameplay seems to be the ability to manipulate the terrain and environment. Which is obviously like the core gameplay loop of Minecraft. When confronting brains, use brute force from a distance. The wisdom of a skeletal rabbit.
I'm also getting some Sonic Spinball.
What is the average lifetime of a dead rabbit?
I don't think it... Oh, wow, okay. What the fuck was the answer?
Now you have to shoot him again.
Alright.
It would have been cool if it was a different...
Yeah.
answer.
Or at least change the prompt buttons on. I don't know.
Oh man, we're so
Way
far away.
over there. 20 minutes in? Alright.
First big boss. That does get into a question of like, what do we consider a boss fight in a game?
That's a really good question.
Like, because you kind of like noted about the lack of difficulty. So does that mean, does that mean that a boss fight is something that is like difficult in nature?
I think a boss fight needs to make a player prove the skills that they've learned throughout a level, right? Or throughout a set of levels. So, for instance, in this, I mean, you know, like maybe it needs to incorporate my buzzsaw and my missiles in some way. To to sort of make it stand as a test to passing this stage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think Mario is a better way but I mean, Mario's
is that
always
kind
a
of
better
like
way.
a meritocracy way of kind of looking at it, or something along those lines? Like a boss fight must like if the design is to prove the player's skill, which I'm not disagreeing. I think that
Yeah.
that's true. But
I guess I should say good boss fight. Of course, there's gonna be. I mean, like, there can be boss fights that are just the last boss
could there
in a section.
could there be a boss fight where it's like it doesn't really enhance the player's prior skills, but the act of the fight, like I'm thinking of like Metal Gear Solid 3. Have you played that game?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that game has
Love
got
that
some
game.
of the most memorable boss fights of like any game I've ever played.
That's the whole series, but
Yeah.
but that entry in particular,
Yeah.
sure.
And I feel like a lot of them aren't like what you just described as being like a level where like you gain a skill and then like the boss fight, but rather the boss, because like Snake kind of has all of his skills almost from the get-go, right? He's not really gaining much along the way in like a RPG sense.
But maybe I'm thinking in particular of the snipe battle, right? Like that's a particular set of skills that Snake has that you have to really sort of prove. Like it's probably the hardest part of like the hardest sniping part of the game, right? So
So you're still proving a skill,
yeah.
or you could just turn off the game
think-
for a week.
Oh yeah. Let him die of old age. But I think maybe for platformers in particular, which goes back to Mario, is the idea that you are sort of expressing skill expression throughout a set of levels, and then the boss fight should make you test that. Ideally, the stages would sort of ramp up the difficulty. You learn, you're challenged. You're challenged more, like they really ramp it up, and then the boss fight sort of the accumulation of that.
Yeah,
But,
but that's
I mean,
often the case.
Yeah. Well,
So
ideally.
Yeah, so you would disagree with my uniqueness argument that I made, that like because like every little mini boss, we might say, maybe that's what a mini boss is. A mini boss is something that's not unique.
Well,
Our mini boss is
unique
like
is maybe too vague of a word. Like unique in how? In what way?
unique in the sense that there aren't other enemies in the game with this. There aren't the same enemy. That enemy does not appear again. It only appears that once. So like that might be like a good definition for like a mini boss maybe.
But I'm still. What I'm hearing is it looks different than all the other things.
Or
I think if
can
it has
act
like a
different.
unique, a unique skill set that you have to overcome that like normal bad guys don't have, then I think that is a good mini boss. But if it's just sort of a unique character model, then I mean, like
Yeah, I guess
So what?
I meant both. Like so, like that floating brain was different than the other floating guy and that kind of thing.
yeah. Oh, I gotta shoot this.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, I was thinking about our.
It's not. It's good. This one's definitely a boss because it says the word
Yeah.
boss on the health tile.
That's how you know. Whoops. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I think a change in difficulty is definitely a prerequisite for anything being considered a boss.
At least it's
Or
the
a mini
classic
boss.
trope of what a boss is, right?
Well-
and so here's where I bet you the razor will come into use, maybe, or not.
I think I'm just gonna shoot him because I mean he is on fire. Did he gain health? No. Are you coming?
Warning, warning. How do you feel about this ammo system?
I don't. Yeah, I mean it's fine. I am glad that I'm not having to like collect ammo throughout the stages, but I'm also glad that I can't just sit and spam it. That would feel cheesy.
Oh, you're gonna have to watch out. Oh, never mind. That was weird.
I
In
was
the cutscene,
invincible
where you were
Invincible.
invincible, but the projectiles kept moving. So at one point they were like directly under you.
Okay.
So press RT to fire.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Come here, idiot. Oh, I see.
Watch out. Oh, okay. So it's like a machine gun. There you go. You got him. Welcome to World War II, son.
So this boss was difficult because he had a lot of hit points, which is a way to do difficulty. But I mean, it was also the first one, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, there was like a third stage which introduced like a new ability. Ooh, we got some mysterious side characters.
Wait, what was that?
This is like a game where you play like the least likable character in the whole game. They're like, ooh.
But I paid money for that other hat.
I think
Damn it.
you just go in the menu and you can pick the hat you'd like.
Surely.
So it's not a
But I don't
Metroidvania because there are actually stages.
Yeah. Weird.
All right.
It's sort of like a mini Metroidvania in each stage, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I was closer to death than I realized.
Open level design, so to speak, right? As opposed to closed level.
Well,
design.
yeah, but still not quite open, right? I can't go anywhere I want. I have to like do it in a certain order.
That's true. But like, it's not like you're moving in one direction.
Right.
Do you think that the 2D platformer has more to offer than the 3-dimensional platformer? I ask this because we're at the end of platformer month and we only played 2-dimensional platformers.
I only played 2-dimensional. There were a few that I decided not to play, and probably better games than some of the ones I did play. But I don't think one is better than the other. I think they both do something unique enough that, like, you know, I think they both have reason enough to coexist in the same world.
I agree, but it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, that there's a lot of...
Nope, I don't know. Yeah, sorry.
It seems to me like there's a lot of 2-dimensional platformers that come out every year, and not very many 3-dimensional platformers. And a lot of 3-dimensional platformers that come out get critically derided. There's like a very few select that, like, I think
maybe 3D is harder.
I think I would definitely agree with that.
And that probably accounts for that. I mean, like, for one thing, I don't have to worry about the camera at all here, right? And the camera can be just... A great game can be otherwise basically null and void if it's a shit camera. Oh, hello.
There's kind of a mismatch between how much damage something does and how much you think it would do. Like, there you were, like, hit by 4 of those at once.
Shit.
Oops.
I think that bounced me in the thing.
That seems like the difficulty curve went up quite a bit. Like, there was nothing in the last level that, like, instantly killed you.
I have a new,
you have a
gun
new gun
now. I think I like it more. I certainly have more bullets.
Yeah, I mean, last year,
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Last fall, I wrote a paper literally called like "Camera Trouble in Super Mario 64." So I totally agree with you about camera being like, it can be like just like the death of a 3-dimensional platform.
Yeah. I mean, you totally don't want your camera to be the main obstacle that you were trying to overcome.
That's very true.
But no, one game that I was really considering playing this month was a game called A Story About My Uncle, and it is if you've ever played Mirror's Edge, it reminds me a lot about that. It's a first-person game, but instead of like, you know, you're not doing parkour or anything, but you have a grappling hook hand.
Got some Batman stuff.
A little bit, yeah, but it's a little bit more like sort of magical. It's set and it's supposed to be like technology, but it's totally magic. And yeah, I mean it's a lot of like kind of looking around to see where you jump, and then you know, trying to run and jump there, grasping onto something and getting to another platformer. So I mean, it is definitely a platformer more than a first-person shooter, but yeah, but I guess even then I'm sort of...
Whole day.
Let's see. What?
Honey, I'm home.
I do not understand.
I think you had a whole day sooner, maybe? Oh, you have to do it while he's not looking.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so... This game is... The things that it's borrowing from is very interesting to me.
We did it!
So, are you still double jumping, or are you just kind of like flying now?
Yeah, I just have a hella high jump. It's very weird that just this whole saw thing is very weird to me. Like, instead of being a power up, it just seems like that's what I do now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You were only like a regular rabbit for about a minute.
It was like literally the first thing I got was this. Oh, thank God. Good timing. You must have known, game, that I was gonna die there. Okay.
Alright, so it's clown killing time. What is this?
Do?
I guess it helps you can now jump off of that to get up there.
I guess I couldn't have. Oh, come on.
Happy birthday!
Oh shit! Ouch.
Okay?
Yep.
I didn't hit you.
I've got.
Oh yeah, the new
Fresh ink.
tattoo.
It
Yeah.
hurts. It's actually doing much better today.
Did I hit that on accident earlier?
You scooted against it. I just crossed my feet and hit it with my foot. So.
Do you still have the like the protective thing over it?
No. I kept it on there for the first day, but it was honestly more painful than just the tattoo.
Is that the goal of it? Is to and I guess this isn't really, if this isn't related to the game, just stop me. But is the pain the reason why you keep on the adhesive thing?
It's more for sanitary reasons.
Okay.
Like, for one thing, the blood and the what they call weeping, which is when some of the ink the excess ink is still leaking out of your skin.
Okay.
So it helps sort of mitigate that and keep that to a minimum. But then also, keeping germs out of essentially an open wound on your leg.
That's a pretty nice piece. How long did it take them to do that?
About 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get that all done on Friday?
Yeah. Yeah, all at the tattoo convention.
Nice.
Plug for Milwaukee Tattoo Convention.
So
it's over now, but...
Did you go in thinking that's what you were going to get?
No.
Or...
No, I mean, I had an idea that I wanted to get something, but I thought it would be much, much smaller. But I met a guy from Michigan.
So
I didn't mean to do that. He got me a really good deal, and I was like, well, I can't say no to that. So, I guess I can shoot. Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking.
Getting the hang of this.
Now I remember what people told me. What?
Well, I think you just got hit by one of those explosions, but still a lot better. Who's that? That looks like Capitalist Bunny over there.
I'm glad he didn't help.
Ooh, Disco
right.
Panda. Objective, go south. It's interesting that it's go south. Because, I mean, is down really south in a platformer like this?
Damn. I wonder if I could shoot that gun. That's probably what I should have done.
Yeah, shoot it with the missile launcher.
They're little checkpoints are very generous. Shit.
Sorry, I'm coughing so much.
Are you sick?
No, not really. I think I just have had some like allergies this week.
Yeah, today was a weird day. It's like 80-something degrees today in Wisconsin after weeks of 60s and 70s. Whoops!
Just shoot him while you're driving away. I'll see you
later.
later.
There was some like a
I think
bloodbath.
there's one over here to the left.
Oh, here we go.
Bloodbath is a good. It's kind of annoying that like you're just out of blood and you just got to go all the way back to like all the way over here.
Jesus.
Did you get all your? I don't think you got even all your blood back when you died.
Oh, that's a good question. It would have been easier to just die. I don't think I have lives, but maybe I do.
I was curious if you if you started with all your blood or if you only. I thought you might have only had like 100 there when you came back from the checkpoint.
That would make me feel better about this game if that were the case, because I feel like I said, the checkpoint, this restart was pretty generous.
Oh, I hope it's not one of those games though where like whatever blood you had when you hit the checkpoint, that's just how much you have. I hate it when games do that.
All right, now you're mine.
Disco Panda.
Damn.
Holy, those things do like 100 damage each.
I'm about to get real cheesy.
And this fight seems to really encourage the cheese. What's his health at? Oh, he's almost done. Alright, here we go.
Oh shit. Damn it.
You still 10 health. Oh, jeez.
It's been nothing but A.
And the game just throws you that curveball.
And I don't know my buttons. X and Y.
So you're obviously paying homage to Kill Bill here, wearing like the yellow jumpsuit there.
Or maybe the Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah, that too.
12 Chambers of Death.
You unlocked something really cool. Check it out.
Okay.
You've killed the 10th monster. You may now visit the island.
An opportunity. It turns into Viva Pinata all of a sudden.
It's like like a Viva Pinata or like well, you're at 10 HP, so I would go have a break at the
I
island.
a break. That sounds great.
Wait, I thought it was nice. This seems like what is the cookie clicker? What are those games called? Where you just click on a thing and then like you hire people to do the thing for you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, you mean like in mobile games?
Yeah, there's like mobile games like that. They have like a particular name. Incremental game? I don't
know. It's the Ellis Island of Hell.
I thought they had a particular name. I'm sorry.
This sort of reminds me of the
idle gaming. That's right.
Idle gaming?
Yeah, idle gaming. It's like gaming where it happens when you're not playing it.
I see. Yeah, that kind of seems like what this is. And like WoW sort of introduced that in an expansion a few years ago. When you sort of had you had like a fort, and you could recruit people and they would, like build up your barracks, and then you could make them, I don't know what you would do. Make them do things in your barracks, and it would give you some bonus. And it looks like that's kind of what I'm doing here. Mining money.
So they're not bosses, I guess they're monsters.
This game, to be honest with you, is just a little bit too much. Like, oh my god, there's so much stuff.
It's extra, we might say.
It's a little extra.
So,
I don't know it. I don't know. Sure. Mine money.
But now you have none doing manor life.
Cool.
Mr. Tentacle. Who made this game? I'm curious about what else they made.
I'm curious too. I looked it up and I have forgotten.
Rabbit game.
I want to say it's a Sega published game, but I don't know that.
It is published by Sega and
Okay.
made by Arcado Studio.
Arcado.
They made Nervous Breakdown and Big Bang Mini for the Nintendo DS.
All right.
Arcado Series 1, 2, and 3 for the Xbox Live Indie Games.
All right.
OMG, our Manic Games. Oh, it looks like they might be dead because they haven't come out with anything since 2013.
Okay.
They
Then
shut
hell
down.
yeah, and
They
then-
shut down in 2013.
What's that last one? Poof versus the
It was
Cursed Kitty? All right.
This game must have been one of. It's kind of must have been a hit. It's got its own Wikipedia page, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Metacritic, high 60s to low 70s. Which I mean, take
That
that
means
for what it's worth.
an okay game.
It's an okay game so far. It's just like I don't know if it knows what it wants to be.
Yeah, it's like.
What? I don't care. Let me go back. Yeah. Thank you. A very neat thing that someone spent probably 3 years of their life doing. I don't care about it.
You mean somebody like a player, right? Not like the
No,
creator.
I mean like yeah. I don't know how big this thing is. Probably not very big. Maybe not 3 years.
Yeah.
All right. Back to, I guess, more blood because I'm almost dead again. Because I'm terrible.
Well, maybe I don't. There might have been more blood across the next checkpoint, but I think you're probably doing the right thing.
I can't. I couldn't get through the checkpoint. I
Oh,
still
there
have
was
two
there
monsters.
was one above.
Oh,
the
okay.
10 instead of 12.
Got you. I need to see when I get over there if the blood shows up on the radar, and it does not. I guess maybe just the monsters do.
I think that's kind of obnoxious. The making you wait to get to sit there and watch as it fills up. It should fill up at like 3 or 4 times faster than that, I think.
Son of a bitch. But also thank you for starting me here.
Is this the right way?
I don't think so. Oh no, I know where I'm at now.
You played a twin shooter last week, right? Or for couch surfing?
No, not a twin shooter.
You played Metal Slug.
Metal Slug, yeah, it's just a run and gun.
Okay. Well, what's the difference between
A single
twin
stick, I guess. Oh, so in a double stick, you can move with one and aim with the other.
Okay,
So I
okay.
don't necessarily have to be like looking where I'm aiming.
So you couldn't.
Metal Slug was frustratingly the opposite of that.
You have to stop to aim.
Oof. Yeah.
In Metal Slug.
Yeah, like there was one boss sequence where we were running away from something that was destroying the ground beneath us, but then like we'd have to stop and shoot. We couldn't be sort of doing it.
Well, just like in real life, you can't possibly fire a gun while moving. I think that this is the
I don't want to go this way either.
This game is like, I don't know. There's a lot of, I don't want to be too mean, but a lot of like don'ts of game design, it seems.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting though in its own little way. So the 10 out of 10 is up above where those three there were 3 cannons.
Oh, I see. Suck at cannons. Actually, yeah.
Displaying mastery over the system. So can you switch? If you switch guns, do you get the ammo all back for the other gun?
I kind of doubt it.
No, you do. Okay, so that's kind of cool.
It still increases, but it's not like an automatic.
Oh yeah, I meant does the ammo fully there, which it does seem.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, so here you have a decision. You can go right or up.
Wait,
maybe you can't go to the right. That like maybe blocked.
I bet I have to go both.
Cyber
actually.
coward, a robot hiding behind a shield, pounding him on his weak spot should be even more enjoyable.
This guy's a masochist. No, a sadist. Maybe a masochist too. Oh, you're repeating on us.
What do you mean?
I fought another monster like that, or defeated another monster like that.
Oh, yeah.
With the rocket.
Man, if we're only in the second level and they're repeating some stuff, that's
Bad
not good legs.
news.
Would we describe this as a platformer?
That's a good question. I don't know. It seemed to be. It's like just looking at it. I thought it was going to be maybe a little bit more platformery, and I suppose I'm jumping between platforms, which is sort of the basic definition, I guess, of a platformer. God dang it!
That was
obviously I could fit through that gap.
Obviously, that was a great game design. Sorry, I don't mean to be too negative. It's just like, if you're just falling through like a small little crack like that, that's clearly not intended to fall through like that. That just seems to me like bad beta testing. I like this guy. He looks cool.
I don't know.
You hit him.
I see. A little bit. Yeah, I think the rocket is the way to go. Only gonna get one shot. Oh yeah, he's toast. Damn, a little premature.
Are you doing anything right now?
No.
Okay.
I mean, like, it'd be neat if I were, though, right? Colors!
So they're trying to be like a love letter to games, to certain games, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're Space Invaders.
I see that. And we're just shitting all over it. What a shitty game. No, I'm kidding. I'm just bad at it.
When I die, it's the game's fault, not mine.
How dare you. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Actually, I think I want to go that way. I don't know if I can get back over this way.
I think you need to, move that thing. Wonder what secrets lie over there.
The shadow knows.
Oh look, gift.
Yeah.
New hat.
A Santa hat. Well, I don't need this, but I found it.
You're too good at the game now.
Well, I did just die. Stupidly. God damn. I cannot get used to that that jump. It is more like a sort of almost like a Yoshi's Island kind of jump.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
It's not
that's
really
a good way to put it.
Long jump, but like a jump and then a farty kind of float, I guess. I don't know. Oops, wrong button. Alright, interesting that didn't save. I wonder what sort of triggers saving and what doesn't.
Is there fall damage?
I don't think so. There's nothing down there,
If you
right?
go down and to the left, and there's that 10 out of 12.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm headed. I don't think there's anything to the right there. Yeah. Give me more powers.
Map solves all.
Indeed it does. Also gives me a good idea of the general direction I want to go.
Wait, how are they dying? Looks like they really don't like the box.
Yeah. Is there anything over here?
This music, it has it's pretty varied, the music in this game. Like, the last two have been kind of like chill, like, kind of vibey kind of music, but then in the first level it was like all like metal-y kind of music.
Dirty.
I think that the music even doesn't know what this game wants to be.
This is very weird music for what I'm like doing, for what's going on screen. The metal fits a little better, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe even a lot better. I mean, I am in hell.
I think that this came out before Hotline Miami, but this is kind of like Hotline Miami kind of music, right? A little bit.
A little bit.
A little
Not quite as
vapor wavy, but you're right. The instrumentation isn't the same. Molarm. Sleep mode. Robots talk with zeros and ones. I wonder if you put that into the zeros stand for don't move faster, I'll wake up and hurt your face. What do the ones stand for? There's definitely like a place for like a market for this kind of humor, because like think about just this month, like Borderlands has really similar kind of ironic kind of humor, right?
Yeah.
As this does, where like, you know, like a sense of irreverence.
Oh, dirty. Can't let you live.
But it kind of strikes me, this kind of humor as being. Do you feel like it's like hits a certain?
Damn. Oh, what? How are you still alive?
Is there even anything at the end of this hall?
No, just revenge.
Just revenge.
All right, go back to that. Oh, it's so far over there. How do I do that? Oh yeah. Oh fuck it, I'll die. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
That's on the. Some things matter. Just maybe nothing in hell yeah.
Nothing matters.
Oh, I like that. That's cool level design. That's like one of the first moments where I was like, that's dope.
Oh, and then it
The suit.
blocks it.
Yeah.
Oh.
This game really likes to. One thing that I'll give it credit for is it really likes to mix. It really likes to mix frame rates up, which is kind of interesting. So, for instance, those claws seem to be operating at like 6 frames per second, or maybe 12, whereas the whole game operates, it seems, at 60. Not definitely not 6, but the claws, you can see they only have like a couple.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I wonder why they made that decision.
But maybe it's to help with the aesthetic of the mechanical sort of chugging of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it kind of differentiates like different like threats on the screen. Like in a way, besides it's just purely visual, it's kind of like in its haptic. Maybe is that the right word? I don't know.
I don't know if haptic is what you mean, but.
Okay, that guy looks mean.
Let me get some more of these skulls that go into that thing that I can maybe buy hats with if I really wanted them.
Let's get more hat money. It sounds like Team Fortress over here.
Oh, shiz. All right. All right. I don't know.
What do these buttons do? Can you press them or something? What's his health at?
Oh.
Oh, maybe you have to try to get him under those and then press the button.
I suppose.
Avoid. Okay. Okay.
Just in case anyone was wondering, that truck had USA on it, so this is
America.
This is American hell.
All right.
It is 4 o'clock, in case you're wondering.
Good. All right. Thanks for watching. Coffee